Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Kimara. She is an artist.
Boy,
You are you originally from Atlanta or you from somewhere else? Because it was kind of brief on the description of where you, but that's where you are now, right?
Right. So I am originally from Atlanta.
Okay.
But I was born in Valdosta,
Okay. Wow.
but I've been in Atlanta for over 20 years. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm 27 now.
man.
So I feel
Wow.
like I'm from ATL.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You in the dirt. That's what they say. The red dirt. The dirt.
Right. That
The dirt
clay.
is really
Like
red.
clay. Yeah.
Play, yeah.
Yeah. Clay. And you've been
That's like
singing.
down here where I'm at
Yeah.
with the clay, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you've been doing music since you've been in Atlanta?
I've been doing music since I was 7. So I used to write songs back when I was a child, and my grandmother was a vocal coach. So she taught me how to sing in 5-part harmony. I did performances, plays, and then on a professional level, I do work in Atlanta most of the time because it's the city for music. It's the
Yup.
gym, the hip hop mecca of the South, you know. But I do work with producers still in Valdosta. And then I have a team that I work with here in Atlanta as well.
You got a lot going on. Got a lot going on.
Yeah.
I know I haven't seen you since probably 2017. Is it been? It might have been a little longer. It's been
Yeah, you haven't spoken since not 2017. I think it was maybe 2018 or 19.
18, 19. Yeah. And at the time you just had like one single out, which was really interesting. Jonin record. Yeah,
Yes, Jonesin. Definitely. Jonesin, I've come a long way from Jonesin. I just released an EP last month. It's called Panama Red. So if you don't know what Panama Red is, you have to look it up first.
No, I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Name.
So
I like
Panama
that song, You.
The song You like the song You?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Panama Red is it's a strain of marijuana. And it's known for the euphoric senses or the euphoric high that you feel. So that EP definitely takes
That's
that
nice
on
name.
and personifies it.
Now your album seems like it all rolls together into like a story. Was that what it was meant to be? Like it starts off one way and works down into different segments and stories. Was it planned that way?
Yes. So as an artist, I like to tell the story. I like to captivate the audience and take my audience with me. I think that our day-to-day lives definitely provide little storylines within them. So sometimes, you may be like, boom, this happened today. And a lot of shit that happened that day. And so I want the EP to definitely tell a love story or a story about the experiences, the exhilaration that you encounter when you're dating.
You definitely got me with Falling from Mountain song. That was a nice song. Whoever produced it, did the beat, did a good job too.
Thank you.
That was a great track. I like that one.
Thank you. I actually
What song you said that was, Falling?
It's called Falling from Mountains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Gotta give a special shout out to my producer Eric Sharper in Valdosta, and Tommy. Tommy played the meanest guitar. When I tell you the meanest guitar, it was like 2 takes, and I was like, "Yeah, we're keeping all of that. We're done. We're done here today." But the original composition I actually made up. So I'm a vocalist. I like to make little vocalization.
From the tops of a cliff.
put out there last year. I want to know, on 2020, the toughest year to really get out there, meet and greet people. What made you drop in 2020 of all years?
Because it was that crazy of a year. I learned a lot about. So I was really depressed when COVID hit. I feel for Tamar and for others, singers who really felt like, what do you do now? And whatever you planned is kind of up in the air, and it's never going to be the same. But I've learned to adapt, be very versatile and flexible. So I learned how to use GarageBand. I downloaded Pro Tools, and
I like GarageBand.
I began to just make my own music. And then, keeping it in Valdosta, keeping it kind of close to home, it really helped me solidify a team. I don't work with a lot of different producers. I have, 2 producers I use for vocal engineering and creating the sounds. And then I have an executive producer that I run all of the music through at the end.
Was that Crizzy Moe? Crizzy Moe? I think that was his name, right?
So Crizzy Moe.
Crizzy Moe, yeah.
Oh my God, y'all just missed it. So I'm coming from a freaking yacht party in Lake Lanier, and y'all just missed one of the best performances I've seen Crizzy do. It was really dope. But he's just an artist on the song You. Little fact, he came up with the melody. He came to me. He's like, Kim, I want you to sing You on this track, and I said, okay. And like 30 minutes later, I wrote to the entire beat, and I'm like, okay, let's.
It only took you 30 minutes to write a song?
I just wrote another one in like 3 minutes yesterday.
20? That's what 20 years of experience look like.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, you said you ghost wrote for celebrities. Are you allowed to say?
No.
You got that non-disclosed agreement, like, yeah, you better not say nothing. We ain't gonna do nothing.
And that's
I know that's right.
I respect the people that I have ghostwritten for. It's like a really hard place to get into, because once you start writing for people want you to continue to write for them.
Of course, especially if you got the lyrics.
And so I'm trying to break out from that. Personally, I like to write people, but I like when people actually connect with the music. So I feel like, I can write a song in 3 minutes based upon whatever I'm feeling in the moment. So for me, music is just a way to express myself, because contrary to maybe what people see now, I was definitely not sociable growing up. I was picked on a lot, and so it was like a safe place for me to be able to just get things out.
You started at 7. When did you first know, like, you know what? I love music. What was that song you just couldn't stop singing?
Okay, so my biggest inspiration musically would be Rihanna. And it was all of her songs. I think her Rated R album was definitely the one that just was stuck in my head. I wrote a paper on it in middle school, literally, because I was so excited about the album. But I would say, like, I've always loved it. I've always loved to sing. I used to get in trouble. My mom would be like, you always have a song in your head. You're always in La La Land. Look at this now, Mom's getting you millions. No,
but you was walking around singing all day. Stop that singing, girl.
So Rihanna, is that your favorite artist, or
hands down favorite artist?
Working in the industry, have you been able to meet her or work with her at least once?
No. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I don't know if I am now, because she's like on her royal hiatus. Well deserved.
Yeah,
that's true.
You might be able to write a song.
COVID, it's hard to do shows.
Pardon me?
Since COVID, it's hard to do shows.
Yes. So it is hard to do shows. I've been vaccinated because I can't let it stop my grind.
Right.
But I did a show hosted by Mika Nicole Taylor and partnered with Tokyo Valentino on Cheshire Bridge on the 31st, and it was interesting. Still the same amount of people for the Sex and Sensuality show. However, we just have to do 2 different shows, like 2 different show times. And it's interesting because as a performer, you want to engage with the crowd. So you're like, ooh, how close is too close? And most of my music can be sensual, so you may want to touch someone. But I mean, it's been definitely interesting. Thank God I have not caught COVID.
Thank goodness.
Knock on
I
wood.
know that's right.
I pray for all those that have caught it and their families. But I think the way that you fight that is, make sure you get the vaccine. Don't come for me with your pitchforks.
I was gonna say, you sure?
Right. If you're gonna be out there like singing and like, as a singer, you don't want to catch COVID and then you can't sing or your lungs aren't the same.
Have you tried doing a virtual concert before?
Yes, I did a tiny desk. I did a virtual concert I did several. So I did an in-studio performance at Mellow Music Mondays back on May 25th of last year when COVID first kind of started coming about. And that was amazing because it was really no one around.
Yeah.
It was streamed through YouTube. And then I've done another one, Tiny Cupboard. They're based in New York, where it's virtual. So I did it in my balcony. It was pretty cool. I think, sound is definitely something that you have to mitigate, like sound issues. And then I have another one coming up, another studio performance coming up this 11th of September.
Okay.
I'm interested to see.
Yeah.
Real interested to see. And you got new music coming out real soon, right?
Yes.
You sounded excited. You started smiling like
because I get so excited about it. I have a new album, an actual full album. I'm thinking about making it 10 songs. Just got to finalize some details. I'm working with a new producer now that I'm vaccinated and COVID's out. But it's called Soul Food because I'm from the South. Okay. So I had to pay homage to that.
Okay.
The album is called Soul Food, and it's really like very reflective and transparent as to, again, some of the things that I go through personally. Definitely, things that I went through COVID, things that I've just encountered becoming a woman and, going into, my late 20s. So it's called Soul Food because it's a very introspective, transparent album that is very soulful. Not necessarily musically soulful, but lyrically touching as well.
Now, I see you do a lot of things. Is modeling one of your things, or is it just that you take a lot of pictures? Because
no, I've been trying to do some. I have a few friends who want me to do like brand ambassadoring, so I have to. I guess the trade off with that is I have to work out and eat, healthily. But I like my lemon pepper wings from JR Kids retail wings. So I can't take it.
Yeah, I would have definitely thought she was modeling with your Instagram.
Yeah.
I would have definitely thought she was modeling.
Yeah. No, that's all just promo marketing. I'm an independent artist, so I have to, whenever I am about to do a show and I'm, booking a makeup artist and booking a hairstylist, I might as well book a photographer and get some pictures before I sweat it out. And, just do dual, I guess people are going to see the performance, but like, let's get some footage beforehand to memorialize what they missed.
Being an independent artist, is this your own situation, all you, or is it under somebody else with you?
No, I'm looking for a manager. Because it's becoming, business is taking off, and I definitely need help with this side of the house because I still work a 9 to 5, so I still work a 9 to 5 to fund the dream, but I need someone to help put in the hours to get the dream to the next level. So currently, outside of having the production team that I work with, Gypsy Stokes here in Atlanta, Hells Yeah, the pharmacist in Atlanta, and then Eric Sharper in Valdosta, it's just all me. So when it comes to like the visual concepts that you see, I don't have like a creative director. I do a lot of research. And just kind of put it together.
So you've been in the game for over 20 years. What other talents do you have in music? Do you play any instruments, or do you sometimes rap? Anything else?
I don't rap necessarily.
I thought you would. I would say she a writer. I was like, she probably be rapping in there. On her.
Right.
Not because because you know what? I give rappers their due diligence. Like, I pay respect to rappers because when it comes to off the top of the dome freestyle, I could probably say a bar, and then I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, I gotta get the rest out. So I can't say that I'm a rapper like Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. I could never, but maybe ghostwrite for them, definitely. Like, if you give me 20-30 minutes to get the rap together, I got you. But if it's on, double XL, wilding out, the freestyle, you hand me the mic.
Yeah. Most people can freestyle. I was more interested in seeing if you could, write it, because I heard the lyrics in the song. I'm like, these real lyrics sound like old school R&B. Who is this? Yeah, hold on, I had to play that track back a couple of times. Like, hold on, man. They was getting it on. I felt you was getting it on Falling, but this
Thank
EP,
you.
This is where it was at. I like this EP.
Thank you. Yeah, Falling's my baby. So I've sang that acapella. I'm actually going to release a different mix. I'm going to release like an acapella mix. So this one was more like a pop electronic mix. So I'm going to do another one for Falling. But I actually composed that piece just like in the closet, making like vocalizations, and then took it to the producer like, hey, can you make this sound like it's not The Walking Dead and give it actual flesh and bones?
What's your favorite place to sing?
Favorite
shower, studio. Yeah, everybody loves the shower. I swear the shower had you feeling like,
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Hold on, I'm in the wrong business now. Hold on.
Our bill be high.
If you can work with a couple people, who would it be?
If I could work with a couple people?
Yeah, doing a song.
Oh man. Okay, I would definitely want to work with her. Oh. I would want to work with Doja Cat.
Dope.
Doja's, I like her. I like how versatile she is. I would, of course, I've already said Rihanna, hands down.
I know it.
Right.
And then for like a man to work with, I would have to say, I like to work with Kanye because he's
Kanye. She said Kanye.
I like how out of the box he is. He definitely
will get you a nice little track to sing over. Like, hold on, I got you. You want to be big? I can see Kanye now.
I'm like, what you need? Got you. Is this good? You should hear. My producers are always like, come on. They're like, I already know when you come in the studio, we're gonna have like 30 different tracks to arrange. So I mean, I want an artist that just doesn't get a beat and they're like, oh, let me just put some words to it. Like, no, I need someone who really takes artistic. Like, music isn't just about what you hear, but it's about what you feel as well. Like the percussions of an 808 just provide, how they resonate through the soul and the heart. To me, it's a very spiritual thing. So I would want someone who appreciates that in a sense that I will work with.
You from ATL, so you gotta have the 808s. It wouldn't even be right not to have no 808s in your songs. Yeah, you know what I mean?
So, we heard your favorite R&B artist. Who's your favorite rapper?
Okay, my favorite rapper, woman, will be Nicki. I can't lie. That woman held us down for over a decade.
She ain't go out. To me, she kind of went out, when Cardi came, I felt like it was the rock, a new era. And I felt like instead of Nicki going at her, he said, yeah, I got you. Come on, girl. So she could bow out gracefully. Like, Nicki, you the boss. You, man, that Roman, come on, man. Man, Nicki is probably the best female artist of all time. Rapper,
definitely.
You got the albums, the features, the rewards.
See, and that's the thing, like Cardi, she's bilingual, so I'm bilingual as well. I'm not a native speaker. I've learned it in school, but like when you have an artist that could cross culture with the music, it's just like inherently she was going to take over.
Yeah.
I do hate that they both got into that awkward.
I know it would have been better if they could come together,
but they would have just ate.
Just track after track.
After track after track, yeah.
Mickey's from somewhere else too. She's
from Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Yeah.
I also saw you did a podcast. Is that something you considering of your own? Because that would be, I think you could do that. You did a good job on that podcast.
Thank you. I love to talk. I just love people. So I would definitely do a podcast. Hands down. And Melissa writes stories. I mean, she's a wonderful author, and the discussions that she brings to the forefront are a hybrid between Generation X and the millennials, and how things have changed from a woman's perspective. So like that podcast that we did was basically inquiring about how women should be submissive, or would you be submissive? Now, I used to once be engaged to a woman, so it was very different in that dynamic.
Oh, I got some.
It was very different in that dynamic, and now that I am currently dating a guy, it's like, this is what they mean about.
Yes.
It's like learning all over again.
So recently that changed. Then that's
my opinion, I believe this in a working relationship. Well, somebody gotta be submissive. Somebody gotta be the catcher, and somebody the thrower. That's all do it. Like it ain't gonna work if both of y'all strong or both of y'all weak-minded. It's just toxic. It just go create argument. Both of y'all trying to lead, or both of y'all don't know what to do. One person gotta know what to do, and the other person gotta be like, "I got you. I'm on your 6."
Yeah. Or like you said, it'll just be like crossing each other out all the time. So I will say, I've dated women where some were more submissive, and then I was the more dominant.
Did you being dominant? Like a woman? Being in control.
I mean, I'm Aries, so I'm assertive and aggressive in my own, like, inherently, I guess. But I do like to be taken care of. So, and by taking care of, I don't mean like pay for this, pay for that, because I definitely work hard, and I like to spoil my partner as well. So but I like to feel protected. I like to feel safe.
I know security. That's up there. That women love that security. You can't provide. You better get a strap or something. Yeah, I got the strap. Throw the strap once in a while.
Because when you think about it, like if we're gonna have kids, like we don't think about ourselves. We think about, okay, if I have children one day, I gotta make sure that I don't bring these children into a household or a world that sets them up for failure. Like a mother's love is that deep to where even beforehand we're analyzing and assessing some women. Now, sometimes women believe that their partner is that person, and unfortunately, it doesn't work out that way. But I feel like that's why women want that security so much. It's because of it. And I also will say it's interesting because, back in the 80s when the pandemic, crack hit the street and it was really planted in the community. And a lot of our brothers was being locked up.
You'll get us canceled.
No. Okay.
So I'm just playing.
But all in all, what I'm saying is, because a lot of fatherless women are now adults, it plays a very interesting dynamic on that submissive role, because most women have been used to grinding and being independent. So when you think a woman who is used to not needing, or whenever she needs, she provides it, and now you're putting her into a situation where she's supposed to kind of dial that back for her partners. I would say ego. Men, y'all have ego. It's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kanye said it best. Beyonce said it best. We love a big ego, but at the same time, like I just like the conversations and podcasts around those types of dynamics. Like,
I got a couple weird questions.
Okay.
And I know you got to get back to it.
All right.
These are like one question answers. You pick one or the other.
Okay.
And you can say why you pick one or the other, but if you don't feel comfortable, it's understandable. This is a simple one. Pick one or the other. Adidas or Nike. Probably don't wear neither one. Look.
Y'all look, real talk. So my boyfriend was like, "You don't have any sneakers?" I'm like, "No, I wear heels all the time." And he's like, "Well, what do you wear when you're like just chill?" I'm like, "I wear not super sexy heels." Like,
oh, maybe I should have picked heels. I should pick red bottoms or what's the other ones? Red bottoms or I can't think of the other one. There's another shop. See, I'm not educated on the heels at all.
It's okay. It's okay. We can get there.
Maybe I should know that, huh?
Nah.
For the special lady in your life, you know, or lady. No.
Yeah. Shake it off or shake it up?
Shake it off or shake it up?
Yeah, shake it off or shake it up?
Shake it up.
Uh-oh. She's like causing a little ruckus. Oh, this is a weird one. Thick or thin?
Thick.
Okay. All right. That's all I got. What you guys got some final questions y'all want to ask?
Yeah, I like this little game.
Oh, he got
pizza.
What have you started?
He over there.
Pizza tacos.
Yup, pizza with tacos.
She's a health person, man.
Hey, but she's cheating tonight.
Oh, I'm a Mexican all day, so tacos.
Oh,
yeah,
Mexican.
Oh, my
Mexican.
Okay. Perform at a venue or perform at a small venue or a big stage?
Big stage.
He going for it all.
Yeah, I want to be able to like do cartwheels across it. And like, I want to be like the Beatles in concert.
Okay. Shoot, man, I think I got one more good one.
Okay. You
driving a sports car or a truck?
Sports car, definitely.
Okay. Fast life, going for it all. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
That's serious.
Yeah, you know, we live in Atlanta, so like, I live in Atlanta. So.
Oh yeah, y'all. I got something for you. Light skin or dark skin?
Dark skin.
Boy, she looks.
No offense to my light brights, but you know the black and the berry. Gotta have the chocolate, dark chocolate with the antioxidant. Look, don't get me started.
That's an old school saying right there.
Road trip or flight?
You said what or flight?
Road trip or flight?
Road trip.
Yeah, she's a touring girl. Y'all better watch out. Y'all gonna see Kimara soon. She'll be coming fast and she will be on a big stage.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I want to take that to heart and speak it into fruition.
Yes. So what do you have coming up here in the near future?
So in the near future, on September the 11th, I'll be performing at a virtual concert, and I actually am launching a website the end of this weekend. So all the tour dates will be added on the website. The website is lovekimara.com. People can subscribe to my mailing list. Again, any music, merch will come soon, and all of my tour dates. So I have a virtual concert September the 11th coming up. And then I have an album release that will be out at the end of September, Soul Food.
Oh, that's quick. Okay. Please keep me in mind when you drop it, because I definitely would love to spin it on one of my shows. And
drop it on my birthday. It'd be a nice gift.
Are your birthday? You're a Libra?
Yeah, Libra gang.
Yeah.
Libra gang. Okay, I like Libras. Libras are cool people. Yeah, what's your zodiac?
It's the scales.
Key, what's your zodiac?
Leo.
Okay, Leo. Happy birthday.
Yeah. So
thank you.
What about
Thank
you,
you.
D?
You gonna hate Scorpio all day. You know. Look,
Scorpio.
look,
That
look.
explains everything.
That's why you ask them questions. Now I know. Now I get the questions now that you ask.
Oh, really?
Y'all be low key, not even low key, high key.
Oh, see. So yeah, salute to my rest in peace to my boy Half, because we was both Scorpios, and you know he used to ask you some crazy questions in that last interview, but that was because we were Scorpios, and that's what we do.
Yeah.
You give out all your social media so we can people can follow you, and y'all too need to follow her, man.
I'm definitely gonna follow her.
Yes,
You already followed her.
I got one more question for you.
Okay.
Seafood broil, or soul food?
Soul food.
Y'all better look out for that soul food album.
That's why I'm fat now. I moved back home to Valdosta. I'm in Atlanta, but I moved back home to Valdosta to hang out with my grandparents. Because, you know, when you're an adult, you probably just get off of work during the holidays. But I'm like, nah, I work from home because of COVID. So I'm like, let me go back down there. And when I tell you, my grandma has a fish fry every Friday.
Wow. And that's fresh fish. Straight out of there.
Look, I'm so country. It's catfish and mullet.
All day.
All day. Every day. All day, every day. I'm like, Granny, we gotta get some, salmon in there. Some sockeye.
Yeah.
Healthier. She's like,
see, I don't know if I could eat no fish somebody just caught out the lake. Like, I don't know. Like, you gotta scale it and all that. Like,
out the lake.
Yeah.
Man, you guys.
If my fish don't come from Kroger or somewhere, I won't be eating it. Yeah, my fish got to come from the grocery store. I'm sorry, I can't. Hey, if I had to survive in the wilderness, I'd be in trouble.
They get it from the lake and take it to the grocery store, bro.
I know. But I'm saying, if I had to be out there and catch a fish and do it, I'd be in trouble. I'd be hungry in a mug, boy.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, Justice was like, bro, where do you think they get it from?
I won't eat tilapia.
Yeah, I know where they get it from.
And tilapia, people that scare me from tilapia. They say it is a GMO fish and all this other stuff. So I'm like, I ain't gonna mess with tilapia. But I eat everything else. It don't matter. Shrimp too. I don't care if it's a bottom feeder. Shrimp, crawfish, lobsters, get it here, shellfish, all of it. I'm glad I don't have allergies. I
can't do the crawfish thing either.
Anyone who has allergies for fish and seafood.
You're making me hungry. You sound like you sound like you know what you're doing. So I'm expecting an invite to the next boil.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely about to eat over here.
Now you make your boil with the sausage and the eggs and the corn, right?
Come on, and the potato.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta have a boiled egg in there.
You gotta have
right.
You don't have to boil egg, you're not doing it right.
No, not at all. Man, people be fighting for them boiled eggs. Get out of here.
I can't eat the crawdads. I'm sorry. I can't eat no crawdads.
Oh, you can't.
I'm down here in Louisiana. I can't mess with the crayfish, crawdads, whatever you call it.
Ugly.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, they just look at you while you eat them. You gotta bite the head off and I'm straight.
You take it off and ain't much
Mm.
meat with crawfish though. So
that's my thing.
No,
like,
thank
I need the meat.
Yeah, you might get
all this work and no meat.
Yeah, you ain't get no meat. It just looked nice for real to me.
And see, like,
give me a lobster any day.
Ooh, that's a big crawfish.
Basically.
Exactly. More meat. let's fight. Yeah, let's fighting with the thing. Yeah, no, I'm straight.
Look, and that's what the whole soulful album is about. Like, just hearing you guys talk about, this is how you do your boil and this is how you do your food. It's like we all are so similar. You're in Ohio, I'm in Atlanta, and we're more alike than we are different. And so I really want people to understand that concept with the transparency in the album.
Okay. And once again, it's going to drop when?
It's going to drop at the end of September. So September 31st.
Okay. 30th. Hey, it is the birthday. Hey, I can't wait.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Definitely. And my social media, I'm most frequent on Instagram. So you would have to follow me at The Real Kimara. And that's TheRealKimara.
Will you be streaming the album?
Hmm?
Will you be streaming the album?
You know what? That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm at the sidebar with you. Teach me how to do that. So it'll be streaming. It'll be streaming on all major platforms: Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, Apple Music.
Okay.
Y'all need to get familiar on her past stuff too, because there's some classic there. Get some classic joints.
Thank you.
I do like to please you.
You like to please you?
I do like to please you.
Thank you.
He like to please you.
Thank you. Yeah, people. Some people are like, "What?" I remember because my family's always like, "Let us hear what you came out with." I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
My dad's like, "You never sent me the song." I'm like, I never will. Speaking of Please You, I have a music video coming up as well. The music video to Please You will be dropping at the end of October.
Oh,
and
dope.
That thing is
Uh-oh.
So I shot the music video a year ago, and I've been battling with, am I really gonna put this out like that?
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put it out like that.
Yeah,
so,
why not? I'll release the music video tomorrow.
Right. I'll send a snippet of it, a teaser out. But when I tell you that music video is definitely, shout out to Rad Skills in Miami. We shot that bad boy in 3 days, and it's nice. It's sexy. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, now I can't wait. You playing too much. I'm gonna release it after the album. I'll release it before the album.
I know. I should. So it takes a long time to edit.
I know. Yeah.
It's a very long time. I'm sorry to realize that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still sweet. A video to go with the album. I can't wait. This is big.
Yeah, it's. I like to. I'm actually thinking about making the visual concept for Falling from Mountains as well. So
I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. You all are so amazing. It's a pleasure to meet you, Justice and Key. D as always.
You too.
Always, bro. Always. Thank you guys for having me. I love you guys so much for having me here. I'm glad that you guys like the music and can't wait to see you guys again.
Salute.
For sure.
All right.
All right, salute.
All right.